Hey guys, how you doing today? Hope everything is fine. Is everything working? Hey guys, how you doing today? Hope everything is fine. Nice, everything's working well. So anyway, welcome back boys and girls. Happy New Year for those who are celebrating, and yeah, this is technically our last video of the year, so really excited and looking forward to it. I unfortunately not gonna be able to fully enjoy myself for New Year purely because I'm in work, but once I finish my work, I'll definitely try to celebrate. So yeah, Happy New Year to everyone, and I hope that all your wishes that you put in your head come true in the new year. I know it's been a really hard year with COVID, and lots of people lose their lives, and lockdown and depression, all this kind of shit. And I hope that the new year brings new opportunities and will make us all happier. So anyway, we are back. Just the lighting is not really the best. Just an island, the weather is not really the best. It was snowing over the night, so there was a little bit of snow, but it seems like it melted already, so the weather is not really that nice. It looks really wet, like typical weather, typical Irish weather. So anyway, welcome back to another streaming session, and in today's episode we are playing some Dark Souls 3, and this is actually our part 9 of our adventure of our guy that I call Ottoman. Again, for those who's not aware, the reason I choose Ottoman is my parents are watching, I think it was a Turkish series called the Ottoman, and is based on a famous general or lieutenant from the Ottoman Empire. And yeah, he was apparently really a good warrior, so I decided to go for it. So as you can see here, we are level 49 actually, and yeah, let's continue with our adventure. I don't remember where we left, where we stopped. Here, yeah. My last two streams was a first-person shooter, Generation Zero, and I still need to get used to the controllers, you know, just to get a feel. So yeah, really excited. I'm not too sure how long I'm gonna stream because I'm starting my work at 3 o'clock, and at this moment in time it's 1:15. So the stream itself is not going to be really that long as usual. It's going to be kind of short, and I just made a promise yesterday that I'll stream, so I tend to keep it. But unfortunately, it's not going to be a very long stream at all. So hope that's okay. Because my schedule is actually scheduled for tomorrow, but since it's New Year, I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able, you know, to get up and do all these things. But anyway, so our path lays through on this side, through this little edge, but obviously when this guy gets up, gets pissed off, he will obviously try and attack us, and he hits pretty hard. It's one punch hit, so that's why I'm just kind of in a way, let's say, cheating. So this is how I usually handle them. Just try to shoot them with lots of arrows without getting any damage from him. It will make definitely things easier in the long run. So that's what I would highly recommend you to do. There's actually two of them. One of them is here, and then second one is on the other side. So so if you want to use the same approach that I have right now, I would highly recommend you to get extra arrows. Actually, lots of arrows will be more recommended. I know it's really slow process, but again, it's easier. It doesn't cause any damage. Well, it does cause damage, but not significant. You know, significant damage that would actually kill you. So. sec. This particular hit that he does, you know, over the head, slamming the hand down, that's the one that causes damage usually. So you can see the way the swing is okay, just the overhand, this one, that's the one that causes damage usually, and they can reach you. So just take your time, like I am right now. Trust me, the way ahead is very difficult, so that's why it will be easier if you just kill him first. And actually, we are not that far away. They still got me. Fucking can't. Yeah, fucking can't. Shit, I used the SS flask anyway. Oh, I'm an idiot. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys have cool plans over the new year to spend it with your family and friends. I don't know if the country that you're coming from, if there's any lockdowns, but Dublin actually went on a lockdown recently, and it's gonna be I think everything's gonna be locked until the end of January, which is stupid. Obviously annoying me. Personally it makes no sense, but yeah, I guess we don't have any choices really. There's nothing we can do, and yeah, so it depends where you're from. I hope you have cool plans, something interesting planned. And actually some countries in Europe, especially Eastern European country like I am from, we tend to celebrate New Year way I would say better, but we put more effort in New Year in compared with other celebration. So for us, the New Year is a pretty big thing. So yeah, back in the country, we have this huge fireworks in the middle of the city center. Lots of people drinking and dancing in the middle of the how you call it? They have like a big area, open area where you can make concerts and shit. Well, obviously not this year since, you know, COVID, but yeah, but we put more effort in New Year. So for Eastern European, especially Orthodox Christian, we would be making a bigger effort for New Year rather than Christmas. So I was planning to get the day off from work, obviously, just because for Christmas I worked, and actually for Christmas on 25th I was by myself in the house. Everyone left me alone, so I was planning at least for New Year I can be with my friends and shit. But even though I tried, see, the problem is in Dublin. Dublin, there's the company that I work for. There's a new competitor in town, and they do offer significant increase in wages for the staff. So majority of our people are actually jumping the ship and changing to the new competitor. So we don't have many people actually operating. So yeah, so we kind of some vitamin C to boost the immune system. So yeah, we have also people leaving the company to the competitors, and since we are understaffed, unfortunately not many people could get a day off for this particular days like Christmas or New Year. So but also at the same time we do get a double pay for the Christmas and New Year, but again, we're gonna get taxed the fuck out of everything, and in the end it's gonna be that I'm getting paid extra, like 50 euro or 100 euro max, so it makes no major difference. So guys, I guess you already realize how how I tend to play this game. I play kind of scary cat, where I try to snipe everything from distance by the time they reach me, and when they reach me I just want to hit them. So that's how I tend to play. I hope that's okay and you guys don't get angry and don't call me names or scared or shit like this, because this is the only way I actually know how to play. For those who's not aware, that I played this game a couple of years ago when it initially came out, but this fucking beast. This one is always dangerous. Oh shit. Fuck, I fell down, bro. That's not good. That's no bueno. Just trying to attract one enemy at a time, just to make it the best out of the situation. But anyway, so I played this game when originally came out. What was it, 2016 or 17? And at the time, I remember that Dark Souls 3 was the first game that I personally got involved into, you know, Souls kind of game, Souls games, and and obviously being the first title into this series, I did not know what to expect. I obviously heard about a few things of it, but I didn't, you know, pay attention that much. And I did play, and the furthest I got into that original playthrough was this area, the chapel. There's a boss not too far from here. That's as far as I got. But from previous stream, I showed you that there's many traps in this particular area. So I just basically got fed up. I got pissed off and I rage quit, because I was dying so many times in this area that I couldn't bear it anymore, and I have quit. So now, a couple of years later, because of the, you know, hype with PlayStation and Demon Souls, I decided to get my you know, my demon type of game fix. I call it like a drug. A little fix, and a little fix, and the only game that I decided to go for that I already knew of was obviously Dark Souls, because I know what to expect more or less, and it's not, as far as I understand, it's not actually the hardest from the Dark Souls. The third one is actually the easiest, because they have more bonfire. Like more often you'll find bonfires in game, which obviously makes the game easier. And yeah, so that's why I went for Dark Souls 3. One of my favorites. I've tried Dark Souls 2, obviously, I never finished it. I've tried Dark Souls Remastered, never finished it. So that says a lot of what kind of player I am. I don't like hard games at all. I find them too difficult, and more than often I say on my stream that I play games for pleasure, and this is no pleasure. Obviously this game seemed to be an exception, but only because of the hype. PlayStation 5, scalpers, Demon Souls, and all this kind of shit, and to be honest, I do like the story, I do like the aesthetics of the game, I do like the armors, the swords, the weapons, the weapon art. I like the idea behind this game. If they had an easy mode for noobs like me, I would totally play this game 24/7 without any problems. Now we have a major challenge ahead. As you can see, he's strolling around there, but let me just, I don't know how to explain this best, so just gonna try a quick rush here and then fight him. So, you know, the way I said I'm not really good at it, and I struggle against it and I try to be careful on this kind of shit. Just make it easier, this game for me, because again, I'm not really good at it and scared. So what I've done is I've actually created two characters at the same time. One of them I'm using my own personal time where I play off screen and trying in a way to scout ahead and see what's expected of me to see next. And actually with that other character I'm way ahead than this one, and obviously this character is used for streaming. So in a way I've scouted already ahead and I know what to expect to make it easier for me. So here I am. I'm gonna travel home really fast and trying to waste the souls. I will level up once, obviously, because from my previous streams you can find out that I don't like having extra souls with me, just strolling around with them, because it is dangerous. So level up, and I will go for more strength. I'll go for more strength. My like my in-game dream, or what I'm planning to do, is to farm the Black Knight sword, you know, the huge sword that I was trying to farm in the last two streams, but unfortunately I never got it. That's my ultimate plan or dream, is to get that sword. And from my original playthrough, when I refer to original, it will be the playthrough that I'm playing with the other character ahead. So with my original character, I actually got ahead really far away, and I'm actually rocking that same sword, and I'm really enjoying it. And I know already the stats that are required in order to equip it. So I need 18 dexterity and 30 strength. So that's what I'm mainly focusing on doing right now, is to get those stats, and whenever I'll have the next occasion or opportunity, I will actually travel to the Dark Knight location and try to farm the sword off screen during my own time, let's say. Ooh. Now I've opened the second shortcut, or the second door to the left here, that where we just came from, but I will go on the right since we fell off the edge. So I'm gonna focus kind of finishing that area first, because as far as I remember, there's actually pretty cool items there that we can collect. So yeah, gotta go back. Let's go back. I think I've picked a ring not too long ago. Let me just check it. Boost attacks when HP is full. Okay. So when you come on the second time, the giant is actually going to be dead. So once you kill him, it's for good. So you don't have to be worrying about him. I can't remember what's here, so let me just very quick have a run here very fast. Holy shit. Man, she hits like a fucking hammer. Yeah. Now she's dead. And here there shouldn't be anything else, just an item, and I think that's it as far as I remember. Yeah, just a gem. Okay, so the bottom part of this stairs are cleared off, so we can focus now on the the big open space where the giant was. Man, I love the aesthetics of this. What the fuck? I do not remember this guy, to be honest. Fucking little shit. Yeah, when you see him, the slugs are really weak to the fire bombs or fire in general. So yeah, whenever you see it, just bomb it. But I didn't see it. What the fuck? I told you I have a second character, and I've been playing this area a couple of times now, and I never managed to see him. The other character, I'm using it to farm lots of items like Titan Shard and all this kind of shit. So majority of the places in the game, I'm passing it a couple of times, just for as my own experiment to see where is best to farm certain items without you know, going on YouTube and all this kind of shit. So I'm kind of trying to find my own way out. So yeah, so far so good. But the point I'm trying to make is I played so many times by trying to farm things. I never came across the slug ever before. Just really an odd thing. Ah, beautiful. Now, the problem is always this one. She's always causing me problems. I don't know why. I just cannot. There's certain types of enemies that I struggle against, and I can't put my fingers on it of why. Yeah, she's one of them. We got it. She pulls. One more. Oh. Fuck, she got... You asshole. You fucking asshole. It's so funny, eh? Yeah, just my girlfriend is texting me. We're planning a New Year party. Just so closer who lives in this house, so nothing illegal. I wish though we could have like fireworks and all this kind of shit like back in my country, but unfortunately in Ireland actually the fireworks is illegal as far as I remember. It's not allowed. Yeah, so when you come to this little area, you have to keep an eye on the roof, because you will always find someone attached. And you can see there's also someone hiding here. Should be fine. And I think that's everything in this area. Sweet. Now we go there. As you can see in the far corner there's a little item as well, but if you look up on the roof you'll see another slug. So keep an eye, as I said, to keep an eye on the roof, because it seems like this area is full of hidden enemies and shit like this. How many traps we've encountered already. And again, as I mentioned to you in the last I don't know, where does this guy come from? As I mentioned in my previous stream, like, imagine if this was my first playthrough and I was caught by all of these traps here. You can understand why I rage quit, because there's so many. It's just hard. And even though I played this game a couple of years ago, I have played one more, and then get caught by something, you know. It's just a type of game that it's brutal, very brutal. And now it makes me actually think, how the fuck are, you know, there's Twitch accounts that are making like no hit walkthrough or no hit speed running or all this kind of shit. And I'm thinking, you still in order to progress to the next stage, you still need to fight a boss. So how the fuck you fight a boss without getting damaged? That's a like a next level type of shit that unfortunately I will never be able to achieve or to do. I could try it for a crack, but I'm pretty sure what's gonna be the end result. So anyway, I have my that's a mimic basically. That's an enemy, so keep in mind, be careful. The really odd type of enemy as well. Oh my god. Because they do hit like a train as well. They're really hard to predict the attack pattern. But also the annoying part of this particular enemy is they have like a grab attack, and if they grab you, they have they usually one hit, like they eat the entire health bar from one attack, so they can be really difficult to fight against as well. So anyway, that was that. So we kind of cleared everything off. We checked the other part here. We've cleared everything off here. So now we should be making our way down here. But yeah, there's a big but here. There's two guys here that are not a joke either. That can hit like a train. To be honest, like every fucking enemy here hits like a truck. So let's just make that clear. Yeah, this guy, he has a shield that protects him from almost all the attacks. So, and then he has the fucking huge thing in his hand. So the only way that I personally find it okay to fight this guy is by circling him behind and attacking from behind. That seems like the only way to fight him, because he can hit as much as with his weapon with the shield at the same time. So he fights with both of them. So keep in mind, the only way is, to me again personally, is to circle behind and backstab him. The only way to handle him. Now there's a really nice surprise here that I actually don't remember this room first time when I played a couple of years ago, and when I had my original playthrough, and I was like, it was a stage that I had only one Estus flask because I was fighting this guy behind us, and when I got to this room I was like, everything is clear, everything's fine, and I reached to get an item, and then you get this nice surprise. Obviously I got killed from it. Got killed because fucking assholes behind this game, whoever made it. Yeah, if you look up there, you'll see exactly what is the problem. And again, it's a chaotic type of enemy. He just has lots of types of attack that makes it just difficult to fight this guy, and it's fast at the same time. Fuck's sake. I need to heal up. You bastard. It's... I thought I had health. What the fuck? You know, before start streaming, I thought about it. Look, I don't think it's really a best idea to be playing Dark Souls on a new year, you know, getting angry, frustrated. Yeah, this fucking game proves me right over and over again. It just boils my blood. It's fucking shit. And the problem is, if you try to leave the room, the guy will disappear. So technically you haven't defeated him. And I can't remember what is it. that he gives us in return. Don't know what item. I'm pretty sure it's a ring. But I can't really recall what type of it. I'm 80% inclined to say that it's like a spelling, like a mage type of item that I personally don't need it, but just for the sake of getting all the items, I will try to fight him and get it. The annoying thing is that I need to do this shit over and try to kill them again, which is obviously frustrating, but it's nothing really we can do. And I don't know why I seem to be doing way better when I play off the screen in my own time. It's just, I think, the pressure of streaming and talking at the same time, I cannot focus. That's why I tend to get carried away and make more problems. Hey, Crazy Hazy, how are you, man? Welcome to the stream. It's an honor having you on my stream. I knew it eventually will come here and say hi, and I knew it that I will be intimidated or shy, or how you call it. I'm doing well. How are you, man? I just wanted to wish you a happy new year, and may all your wishes that you put in your head or planned to achieve them. I know you have a baby on the way. I hope everything is fine. I'm not too sure if your wife delivered the baby already or it's on the way, but yeah. Bless you, dude. I just wanted to come by and support. Thank you very much. I truly appreciate, man, your support. And I had an issue with this particular guy, and I kind of feel like a dick in front of him, and I'm glad that he forgave me and still cool with me. Nice, nice. Is a boy or a girl? I never got a chance to come by your streams because I was in work, so I don't know what was it, a boy or a girl. Nice. Sweet. Anyway, let's focus on this. Benjamin. Very nice, man. Sweet. Do you guys have any plans for New Year? Do you go celebrate with your family, or because I heard you guys going in a lockdown as well, just like Ireland, so will you be celebrating someone? Nice, and then don't forget that the second one here on the edge that is waiting for us. I can't remember where the third came from. Should be somewhere here. Ah, okay, there he is. Sweet. Just nice and simple way. There's no need to really stress yourself out and try and just snipe them from the top here. I'm gonna avoid that slug there because there's no need really to kill it. Be celebrating a bit with friends online tonight though. Ah yeah, through Zoom online. Yeah, I know it sucks, man, but there's nothing what we can do really. This year was fucking horrible with this vaccine and people losing their lives and shit. So let's hope the new year is gonna be different. Are you got any plans for New Year? Unfortunately, I am actually stuck in work. I will be working until midnight. But I share a house with a few guys, and we do plan to have a small dinner between us, but nothing really crazy. It's just weird. In our country, actually, the New Year is way it's bigger than the Christmas. I'm not too sure how it is in Ireland or in UK, but we tend to celebrate New Year and make it more crazier than here. We tend to have like fireworks, drinks and all this kind of shit. Here, they kind of really chill. I'm not sure about the UK there. Okay, so we've reached the point where the work lately actually is not really that crazy in work, but sometimes we have to do what we have to do. Right. So anyway, that's the boss, the mini boss area that we need to focus on. Yeah, in a way, I'm personally blessed that I still kept my job through this pandemic. I was actually not long ago was working in restaurants, and right before the COVID hit, I've managed to change my my job. So in a way, I'm very lucky that I made the decision. So at this moment in time, I'm working from home, and it's not peace. It's actually really quiet, you know. Wow, and look at this! I actually actually killed him finally. Nice, and we got the ring from him. It recovers FP from critical attacks. I don't know what is FP. I'm assuming it's the mana or the stamina. Yeah, cool, man. Thanks for coming anyway, and it's a pleasure. And again, I'm sorry. I feel totally guilty for my dick move. Yeah. Anyway, there's nothing else I can say. Cool. So we cleared here. Now we're gonna go into the lower part, like the open part of this cathedral. There should be a few enemies that are hidden away, like this particular gentleman here on the wall. But for now, I'm gonna, ignore him. I'm just gonna try to fight one enemy at a time, because if you're gonna get overwhelmed in this game, you will get hammered. Dude, it's okay. Don't worry at all. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. I wish half of the people was as nice as you. That way, there will be no wars and no problems. I was so looking forward to playing this game, and I'm playing it after. Yeah, okay, playing Dark Souls 2 as well. Man, I fucking hate Dark Souls. I don't know why I went for Dark Souls to stream on Twitch, but I went for it. I think it's because of the hype behind PlayStation 5 and Demon Souls. I actually seen you playing Demon Souls, so that's why I was like, I really want to play some Souls-like game, and because of you, I decided to go for Dark Souls 3. Because yeah, you are actually the first guy that played Demon Souls. No, correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, you did. You did. Yeah. So thanks to you, I'm gonna get heart attack from this game. Sweet. So we are here. We kind of fell down off the edge last time here, and then we got killed. We got killed somewhere in that area. So yeah, we are back. We're back. I played Bloodborne first, and when it got me hooked onto the Soul games. Yeah, I remember you've told me that they can be really addictive, no? Even though they're difficult and it boils your blood when you play, still something satisfying behind it. I've actually played this game a couple of years ago when the first time it came out. And I got to this particular area in this chapel, and I rage quit, and since then I never played this game until now. So in a way, you are the person that brought me back to Soul games. It's funny how things work in life now. Okay, so here there's no enemies here. Everything is clear, but there are two items. Good luck, dude. I hope you get through this time. Oh yeah, I'm really excited because there was a sale on Steam, and it came with the DLCs included. So I paid like, I think, 30 euro, 35 euro, and the DLCs included as well. So in my opinion, it's actually pretty okay, pretty nice deal. So let's hope I finish it this time. Let's hope for the best. So. Sweet. So we kind of went on the left side of this chapel. We opened the door downstairs. So I really personally don't see any point of why would I go there again since everything is open. So now where we gonna go is towards the boss area, which is straight ahead. Yeah, nice. All about the DLC. Yeah. To be honest, dude, I've always been a console player myself, and I've got into PC not too long ago, and in my opinion, is way better having a PC than a consoles. The deals you have on Steam, it's way better than the ones you have on consoles, and the quality and the graphics of the game is way more superior than the console. So I'm grateful I've made this decision to change to the master race. There is one big guy here behind us, and I'm not too sure if I should kill him before proceeding forward. No, I think I'm gonna ignore it for the time being. I'm just gonna take care of this giant. So the way I kill this giant is similar to what I've done earlier. It's just to snipe him from distance. Again, I am the scary cat, and I don't want to get closer to him because I know he's gonna kill me, so I don't want to risk it. So I'm just gonna shoot him from distance. It's gonna take a while though, as far as I remember. He has a really long health bar. I think the headshot does more damage. Oh shit. Ah, so you're yeah, I'm also glad I changed to PC last year. So you got into PC not too long either. Just cool, yeah. If I knew that PC is such a way more superior than console, I would have done it ages ago. It's just my problem is I never been involved with computers. I don't have the computer background or anything. So when I see videos online about YouTubers speaking about computer specs, I have no understanding what they mean. And unfortunately, I have a full-time job and I don't have time to research all this kind of stuff. But yes, I recently upgraded my graphics card too. Games are shining. I'm with you. Most of my friends know more about my PCs than me. Yeah, definitely. There too many. Like I know there's every year coming something new, like new graphic cards or new motherboards and all this kind of shit. And it honestly is too hard to keep up with everything, especially when you have already jobs or you have responsibilities. Especially a person like you who have a kid now, a job, and all this kind of stuff. It's hard to remember everything. So yeah. Totally worth it though. Totally worth it. So we are not even halfway through. Shit. I don't know what else can I do to speed up this process. But yeah, I'm sorry guys, it will take a while. I just don't want to risk it and get killed. It's my final upgrade for a while now with the baby. I can't spend as much. Yeah, that's the problem. And that's the problem. They're not cheap either. They can be fucking expensive, especially if you get like a really high-end kind of graphic cards or something like that. They can be fucking pricey, man. I heard they've done something similar to the most recent PC part that they've sold. You know, like they've done the PS5 thing, scalpers and all this kind of shit. So they've done similar to the PC parts. Greedy assholes. What's that? Oh yeah, they're the slugs. It's kind of cool because once I'm done with this giant, there's nothing else really serious ahead up there. Even the boss itself is not the hardest. I've played I think 2 days ago Dark Souls, and I've managed to beat that boss in the first take. So kind of the major things are out of the way for now. Yeah, it is rubbish, man. Kind of sucks. I was hoping for a new PlayStation for the new year, because I did save it specifically for that, and there's none fucking left. They go for €1,000 to 1,500, which is insane. You can just buy a fucking car for this money. £600 is still expensive, man. I guess, yeah, it's worth it. I think you can definitely play some Cyberpunk. I personally have never been a big fan of futuristic game like Cyberpunk, but one of our mutual colleague, Foxrock, I'm watching his how you call it, stream of Cyberpunk, and he got me into liking that game. So I'm hoping to get it soon as well. I heard that the console version is not really in the best state, so I think I'm gonna wait for a while. But yeah, thanks to him, I will probably try to play Cyberpunk 2 as well. It's a really nice game, looks really cool. And fuck, we have a problem now. I don't have arrows. Fuck. It seems like I will need to fight him. Oh yeah, I've been playing Cyberpunk, but I need to be in a mood for it. It's quite a lot to take in. Yeah, I suppose so. Definitely. What about you? Are you planning to stream today for New Year, or you taking a kind of a day off to relax with family and celebrate? By the way, I actually don't get many people texting me and interacting with me in the chat, so I truly appreciate. It's more interesting when people actually talk, and I'm actually on 50 minutes stream, 40 minute stream already, and it's different when you interact with someone. Time really flies by. I am playing a short one later for some with some you got Sea of Thieves. Okay, Sea of Thieves. I always like the concept behind the Sea of Thieves, but I'm not too sure if it's from what I understood, you can't actually play by yourself. It's type of an online game, and unfortunately I don't have many people that I can play with. And yeah, I've always liked pirate games. I was a big fan of Black Flag, Assassin Black Flag, and when the Sea of Thieves came out, I was really excited to see what's about. And yeah, unfortunately it's it's a multiplayer. Oh man, he's fucking tough. I'm not too sure if I want to do this really. Just cut your fucking leg. Oh. He doesn't cause much damage, to be honest. I was thinking something worse of it. Oh. That was way faster than I was expecting. I should have just started swinging my sword and try to kill him that way, rather than shooting arrows. It's dumb. It is a bit more challenging when playing alone. It's more fun with friends. Yeah, definitely. That was actually the point I was trying to make. It makes things more interesting, because being a pirate is all about having a crew, you know. If you want to play some Sea of Thieves, sometimes definitely hit me up. Happy to show you how it works. Thanks, man. That's really cool. But yeah, maybe, I don't know. So again, I'm not too sure if my PC can handle it. I'm not too sure about the specs. What I tend to do is I buy. I don't look at the Steam and their game specs. I just blindly buy the game and I install it and see if it's possible to play it. I don't fucking understand anything about it. So it seems like I will need to buy Sea of Thieves first and see if it works. And if it works, why not? That'll be actually cool, yeah. Maybe Foxrock can be joining us as well. I know he likes Sea of Thieves a lot as well. Yeah. Sweet. Nice. There's one big worm that is meant to fall off the wall, as you can see here. It's kind of like a trap as well. Last time he fell on me and caused like some damage as well, so keep in mind. They're not difficult to kill either. They seem to be very slow, so it's not really hard to fight them. And this is the one that the armor that we've picked, in my opinion, is it's my favorite. And I'm not talking about the stats wise. I'm talking about the aesthetics, the way it looks. It kind of has you know, Game of Thrones vibe when at the end Jon Snow had. I think when he was at that wall, he was how you call it, Black Knight or something like that. Can't really recall when he was protecting the wall in that brotherhood of guys, and he had something similar like this. Yeah, it's one of my favorite. The stats are not really that impressive in comparison with the one that I had, but the cool thing about it is actually it weighs less. It has 5.1 kilos. And if you guys remember, I actually am planning in the near future to go to the Dark Knight and kind of farm and try to get his sword. And that sword actually weighs around 20 kilos, so that's why I'm trying to you know, to balance everything out. I'm gonna have a really light armor, but in return I'm gonna be able to play with a really heavy sword. So for the time being, I'm gonna play with this one, obviously, because it has more better absorption stats. Your interaction with your stream duties are amazing. Yeah, I'm actually man, I usually when I stream with one person watching me, so I'm kind of used to talking with myself. So I am literally explaining everything to myself. But yeah, thanks. It means a lot coming from a person like you. I truly appreciate. Thank you. You give me confidence, let's say. Anyway. So we see here there's 4 guys. So what I tend to do, well, I can't anymore because I don't have any arrows. We could just run past them because I know there's an elevator at the back of that tunnel, and I can just go up the stairs because I know there's basically how we call it, a bonfire. So that's exactly what I'm gonna do, because I prefer playing with bow and arrow more than anything. So I'm just gonna avoid them. I'm gonna avoid them and trying to get away and trying to get to the bonfire. So there should be a big door on the right side. I'm not trying to watch too much of the game due to spoilers for myself, but still hanging out. Oh yeah, there's no problem, dude. You already done more than enough. If you don't want any spoilers, I will understand if you leave. I already grateful that you popped in, and yeah, I will definitely. I'm starting work soon, but I'll definitely have my second stream open, and I'll check up on. I'll come in your stream as well, just say hi. But yeah, you've done already more than enough. I told you, you are the first kind of person that I'm interacting and having a proper chat. I've got before like 2-3 comments type of words from people, but not like a proper conversation like now. Okay, definitely. Yeah. Oh yeah, did you not play Dark Souls 3 before? No. It's a dual charm. And as far as I remember, I don't know if I should be commenting in case I'm gonna spoil it for Crazy Hazy, but yeah, I'm not gonna say anything, and you just see what happens. It's gonna be a first playthrough, in my opinion, and I played Dark Souls Remaster, I played Dark Souls 2 before, I've tried Bloodborne, and in my opinion, Dark Souls 3 is the best one, in my opinion. But yeah, it's definitely worth to play it, and I actually, from what I understood, the DLCs is actually good too. So you're in for a nice ride if you never played this game before. Sweet. Yeah, so basically you guys saw what happened. I'm not gonna comment it in case of spoilers. Yeah, so we're gonna I'm not too sure what are these kind of gates or barriers for. I think it's for I think they're used to let me think what are they could be used for. I think when the giants were here, you could use these barriers to, you know, not to fight both giants at the same time. That's my only take. Because if you look up there, they don't join they don't join two section of the areas at all. There's no doors there, so I don't see what's the role of these barriers. Same as the second one. There's nothing there. Anyway, moving forward. Yeah, I know. There was a kind of plot related to the storyline, so that's why I didn't comment it on, because I know you don't want any spoilers. But yeah, there's a boss fight ahead, so maybe you shouldn't be watching either, because it's an interesting type of boss. It's a different than the ones that you'll see in Dark Souls. Yeah, it's not difficult, but it's just that the aspect of it. It's interesting. Okay, so we still don't have any bows and arrows, but I will try to still challenge them. But I'm trying to do one enemy at a time, because if you get overwhelmed and get attacked by everyone at the same time, you will get smacked. And that's exactly what happened. No. It is, yeah. Both of them are coming at the same time. So yeah, like I mentioned to you earlier, guys, the only way you can fight this knight seems like just about circling him around and backstab him. That's the only way I can fight him, because yeah, he's about to fucking hammer me. Shit, get out, dude. Yeah, that guy is no joke. Oh, he's coming for me. So I just can't seem to. I'm not able to get him because the area is not really wide for me to be able to kind of get behind his back, you know. So I need to keep the distance. I'll actually leave him for a couple of seconds until he walks away, and that way I'll be able to sneak behind him and backstab him again. I'm going to look for a bit, dude. Got a few bits to do, but if I don't speak before then, I wish you a happy new year and all the best. Yeah, I told you that there's no problem. You already done more than enough. And again, I wish you a happy new year, a happy Christmas, because you guys had already Christmas. We celebrate our Christmas on the 7th of January. So happy Christmas, happy New Year, and all the things that you've planned in your head and planned for the new year. I hope they all you will achieve them, because you are really a nice and friendly person, and good people should be getting them their dreams. Yeah, thank you, and I see you. That wasn't so much of a backstab, but I've tried my best. There's few here that are pretending to be asleep. You should be cautious with them as well. This dude that is in the middle of this area, he seemed to be hard to fight as well, because for obvious reason. Look at the thing that he has on his shoulders. But the swing that he has on that fucking sword. Oh my days. Oh my days. Evacuate. Fuck. Got me. See you. See you, man. Enjoy your day. Cheers. It's not drink, by the way. It's just tea. So cheers. We are getting closer to me actually wrapping up with the stream. As I did mention to you guys, I am starting work at 3 o'clock, and at this moment in time is 2:15. I want to finish up, I'll say, in 10-15 minutes. The reason is I woke up and I had a tea, I had some vitamins, and I didn't get a chance to actually eat anything. So I would prefer to have some food before starting work, because it's a really long shift ahead. Since it's New Year today, I'm planning to not have a break. I'll have my break at 11 o'clock before New Year, so that way technically I'll be able to finish my work earlier. So that's my plan for the tonight. So it will be a really good idea to have some food. Before starting work again. Because look, the problem is I'm spending most of the fucking time in front of the computer, so it can get really exhausting. I wake up, the first thing I do is get on my phone. I go to work, is on computer. I go to bed, is I'm watching a movie, which is in front of a TV again. Everything I do is in front of the computer, so I think I need some break off, you know, to give a break to my eyes as well. So but I made the promise yesterday that I'm gonna stream, so yeah, here I am. But I did mention it's not gonna be a long one, since my schedule is actually for tomorrow. And that's a good that's a good topic to speak about. I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm scheduled to stream, and I'm really I haven't decided whether I should be streaming or not, because again, it's New Year. Probably everyone it's still gonna be asleep before work, because tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow is Friday, sorry, and I will still be in work. I'm working tomorrow again, so unfortunately there's nothing really I can do. So so if we celebrate New Year today, we'll definitely be awake till late. We're gonna be awake. I'm gonna go to bed late, and the next day, if I want to stream, I need to wake up like 2-3 hours ahead of work. So probably I will need to wake up at 11, and if it's gonna be a rough night, I might not be able to wake up. So I apologize if I'm not gonna be able to stream, but like always, if I don't stream, I will always make it up to you guys in return by streaming over the weekend, like I always do. So yeah, hope you guys don't get angry at me. So anyway, we've got killed by this guy with big sword, and yeah, we are back, and I need to retrieve my souls. I'm gonna try to... I don't get these projectiles from the enemies, and same as the bows and the arrows from the bow. Whenever they shoot, it's not realistic. It should be going the way you shoot. You can't change the direction of it. It's kind of cheating on the behalf of this game. But yeah, anyway. So gonna fight one guy at a time, because we don't want to get overwhelmed. So even see this big dude that you have here, he wrecked me, and I was just one-on-one. Imagine if you start a fight against all these guys at the same time, you will get hammered. So I personally don't want that, because I think I have 15 or 12,000 souls there, and I don't want to really you know, risk it. I don't want to risk it. I've already lost plenty of souls in this game. I don't want to lose another 12,000. Okay, so now now is the question of what I could have just avoided them. I could easy just run by and get there, but I have an impression that I'm missing something. I think I've missed like a particular area or a section of the game, and I've missed. I'm trying to think of where was it. Man, when he fucking swings, I'm getting like a mini heart attack. Give me your back. Give me your back. Fucking shield, man. He got me. He got me. Oh, 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 quick, 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 come on, man, get up. Get up. Get up, dude, get up, come on. No! I lost my souls. Shit. Yeah, that was the reason I didn't want to fucking play this game for New Year, because I knew this would happen. I knew it. I knew it. I know exactly what I need. I need to... Actually, no. Fuck. I need to... I'm sorry, guys. Just bear with me 1 second. I'm gonna try to make myself a coffee. That way I'm gonna get, you know, hyped. Get some power. Some caffeine in my sugar. I'm telling you, once I get my caffeine, things will go differently. I will be boss in this game. Sorry for the loud noise that is about to... It's gonna get really loud in a second, so just bear with me literally 2 seconds, guys. There you go. We're in the game. See the difference? I didn't struggle with this particular area only because I've in my original playthrough that I have during my own private time, I'm carrying that Dark Knight sword, and that sword I've actually pimped it, kind of upgraded to having 250 damage, where this one is just almost 200. So when I swing that sword, it just requires 2 swings, and everyone is they are dead. So that's the problem. I need a better punching weapon. I'm planning to go off the stream whenever I have free time, obviously, to go off stream and trying to farm for that particular sword that I'm mentioning to you. I'm not sure if you guys know what sword I'm talking about, but allow me, I'll Google it very quick and I'll show exactly what we're talking about here. Because I know, I feel like an idiot trying to explain something without having an example. Dark Knight sword. It's actually not the dark, it's the black. Is it black? Oh yeah, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see this on the stream. But it looks something like this. Black Knight. And the stats are insane. So the base damage for this weapon is 100. It starts at 185. So if you upgrade it once, it actually, I don't think this is the one, to be honest. I'm not too sure. Not too sure. Let me just Google. Let me Google Dark Souls Knight sword, and that way I'll be able to. No. Man, there's some cool looking weapons in this game. That's insane. Doesn't come up. So let me just try great sword. Fuck's sake. I can't find it though. Is it Lothric sword? No, it's not Lothric sword. That doesn't matter, guys. I'm just wasting your time. I'm sorry. I'm stupid sometimes. Anyway, basically, it's a huge sword that weighs like 20 kilos or whatever is the weighting measure here in the game. It's really massive. It has a really nice swing. It's really slow, obviously, and it does lots of damage basically. I tried to farm it in my last 2 streams, and it took me good. I'd say hour. 1 hour it took me on one stream, and another half an hour on the second stream. So I was really desperate getting that sword because I know what I'm getting from it, and that sword is no joke. The only problem I would say with that sword is it requires lots of stamina. So when I swing one time with that big sword, it takes a really huge chunk of my attack. So the only way that you can fight with this sword is 1 hit and then roll out. Otherwise, if you do 2 hits, you're not gonna have any stamina left over for you to roll out of the way, roll out of the arms way, yeah, from the attack. So we are here, kind of same little area where we died already twice. I hope I don't get the big guy. What did he shoot at? He totally just shot someone else. Motherfucker. Yeah, I'm not too sure. But if I'm to stream tomorrow, I'm not too sure what to do best, what game to play. I might do Dark Souls again, because I streamed Generation Zero 2 days in a row. So I think it will not be fair if I would stream Generation Zero more than Dark Souls. So I'm not too sure. I could do. Technically, it should be Dark Souls. But as I told you in last stream, guys, that I've got Dragon Age Inquisition not too long ago, and it is one of my favorite Dark Souls games from the Dragon Age. Dragon Inquisition is one of my favorite Dragon Age from the series. My favorite one, the Inquisition one. So I've bought it on a sale, on a Steam sale as well, so I could be playing that too. I just need to make a decision. I've talked about playing 2 games at the time. That way, I'm not gonna get, you know, mixed up with things and stuff like that. Because if I made a promise myself, if I start the game, I will play the game and stream it as much as possible until I finish it, and that way I'll kind of earn a right to move to a different game, because it's too chaotic. If you have like 6 games at the same time, then you're like in your head, oh, what game should I play now? What game should I play tomorrow? All this kind of shit. Unless you have a schedule, a kind of system where you follow your schedule. Where me, I'm different. I don't tend to follow my schedule often. When I can, obviously, because I have some health problems that are getting in the way, and very often I have to travel to GP, get to my prescription, then I need it for checkups. So sometimes my schedule is not 100% accurate. I also have a job too. Yeah, basically what I'm trying to say that I do have a schedule, but I don't tend to follow it. I follow it as much as I can, but you know, things get in the way. It's life. That's how life is. Things always get in the way, and even though you plan something, it happens the totally opposite, you know? Yeah, finally. Sweet. Nice. Nice and easy. So we kind of cleared off this main part of this cathedral. Cathedral, that's how you call it now. Cathedral. Sounds the same, just the accent is different. Okay, so anyway, man, I love this, the design, the look of this game. It's so beautiful. And keep in mind, I played in Dark Souls on console, and the console and PC, huge difference. Okay, there's 2 guys there. There should be... There's nothing there. The only way is down here, and that's a boss fight. Quite obvious. And before going there, I'm gonna just make sure I don't miss something. I'm gonna go through here very quick. I'm gonna go up the stairs and make sure everything is okay on this side. By the way, I used my phone, but I forgot that I'm streaming, and because what I've done is I've linked my my OBS with my I linked my OBS to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So when I stream, I usually tend to stream 2 things at the same time. So YouTube and Twitch, and in case someone, it's not that anyone is gonna text me, but just in case someone wants to chat me, I have the chat open, and then I have a second laptop with the chat open on my Twitch. So yeah. It's funny, man. Most of the time I'm speaking to myself, explaining the game to myself. Yeah. I wish I could have more time to play games, but reality awaits. Fucking work. It's nothing I can do. Anyway, so yeah, I remember we've opened the door. And if you guys know, if you don't know where exactly we are at this little part here. You know, the graveyard is ahead of us, where the enemies are infinite times coming out of the ground. So we came coming from that area. Then we made ourselves up. We made our way up the stairs here. And that little I don't know how you call it, catacomb or graveyard or whatever, that little building there, there's stairs that brings you down to the bonfire, to the previous bonfire. So in a way, the bonfire, you go up the stairs and then you go here, and then the door was closed, so we went through this way, if you guys remember. Yeah, So I don't know. I mentioned a couple of times in the stream that the way they've done this, the design of the missions or the areas are really interesting, because eventually you will end up going backtracking. It's all in there linked between each other. So even if you see a door locked, you will probably come around and open that door eventually sometime later. So you saw the way that the bonfire that I had. I'll show you later. I don't know. I'm good at explaining something, but with an example. If I don't get an example, I feel like that I don't do a really good job at explaining something. So so yeah, I will show you in a second what I mean about the design after the map designing. Once I finish with the boss. That way I kill the boss, I'll have extra souls, and I'll be required to spend them, you know. So we'll need a bonfire, and when I have a bonfire, I'll be able to explain to you better. Yeah, anyway, moving forward to the next boss. I don't know, the game seemed to be really lagging for some reason. It could be but I'm not talking about the stream, because the stream is always like because of the internet speed. I'm talking about actually the actual game, because yesterday, not yesterday, 2 days ago, I kind of came across a video on YouTube that was explaining and talking about the Streamlabs, and apparently I found out the Streamlabs OBS is taking more power, more GPU or CPU from your computer. And basically, if you play a more difficult game, it will struggle. The computer will struggle because it takes more power out of it. So what it was recommended to actually move from the Streamlabs OBS to the original OBS, the normal, just the OBS, because apparently that one is meant to be smoother at transitions and all this kind of stuff. So I've changed. I did change yesterday. Yesterday I had a stream for Generation Zero, and that was my first stream with the OBS, and it looked okay. It didn't have any problems. Kind of same with the stream. There was still problems, but I was thinking that the performance of the computer is gonna be smoother, and for some reason, yeah. I was waiting for this. If I get a boss fight, I can never fight by myself. I prefer to get help from someone. It's just the way I roll. Sorry. Anyway, my coffee is ready. I love a really nice coffee in the morning. I think the only thing that I'm not gonna be able to give up on is coffee. For me, is a must. Wake up early in the morning and have a nice coffee. It's just a must. For you to understand how much I love a coffee is before working in the office industry, I've worked in hospitality, and I actually was in hospitality industry for 8 years. So the thing that I would have done is I would have purposely go to work 1 hour or 45 minutes or half an hour before starting work on purpose, only that I could just sit down and have a nice cup of coffee before starting work. That was like my religion. I get to work half an hour earlier, or sometimes even an hour, man, so I can have 1 or 2 coffee, sit on my phone, watch some Joe Rogan on the YouTube, and just have a cup of coffee, a nice latte. So anyway, we got away from talking. Let's encounter our next boss. I've called upon support just to help, because there's more than one boss here, and you'll see exactly what I mean. So that's what we get here. There's lots of guys here. The boss itself, it's not really that difficult if you know what you are doing. So what you need to do here, so this priests, they're coming back to life over and over again. So the one that you need to focus on killing is the one with the red eyes. So see that guy there? That's the one that you should be aiming into killing. So this boss acts like a spirit. You see the red spirit is jumping from a body to body. So yeah, that's the whole thing. But that's the first phase of the boss. The main job that you should be avoiding doing against this boss is getting overwhelmed. So if you see you are getting circled, you should be obviously trying to get away from it. So now that's the second phase. Basically, in the second phase, the big pope, or I don't know how you call it, is coming out, and that's the boss now. So that's the real boss basically out now. As you can see, they can be really annoying because when they attack you with that fireball, it seems to be staggering you and stops your attack. But other than that, it's not really major. That seems like a sample. Oh fuck! I didn't know they can do that. Yeah, so you get the point. Don't let them cast anything. Yeah, but this is your dude. It's like the main guy in church, like the main pope. I think our support is dead. Oh no, still alive. Sweet. So yeah, guys, as you can see, it wasn't really that difficult fighting this boss. Just as I said to you, try not to get overwhelmed, not to get circled. And when you see the red eyes, that's what you should be aiming to go for. Yep, that's it. Wasn't that complicated, was it? So yeah, there's nothing else in this area really. And guys, it's actually perfect time because we've done the boss, and it's actually good for me to wrap it up. I have a good 40 minutes to before work to cook some food, prepare some food. Cool. Yeah, there's no point walking all the way. I'm gonna use a bone, how you call it, a homeward bone, to travel back to the bonfire, the shrine, Firelink shrine. That's how you call that area. Wait, so we are back. I'm gonna pop all of these souls just to raise my my money or my souls, so I can I can be able to, you know, fully level up, because every time you level up, the next time when you want to level up, it will require more souls. So for example, if you started with 1,000 souls to level up, the higher the level you go, the more souls you need to spend in order to level your character. So I actually need 15,000 souls. What I wanted to get or to check before that is that's that. I want to see, well, obviously we need to talk with all the NPCs, because from time to time, if you talk with them, they tend to give you some side quests, and if you complete the side quests, you will achieve either souls or some items or something like that. So whenever you see new items in here, just talk with them and exhaust the conversation, you know. There's another guy here. Talk with him too, and he gave us a chamber key, a lift chamber key. See, that's the whole thing about it. But now the question is, what is this chamber key from? Anyway, so the way this works, this game works, every time where you defeat a boss, you will get a large souls from the boss, and then you can come to this little gentleman here, and you can begin the transposition. So what it does is you use the dead soul, the boss soul, in order to get unique equipment from him. So in this case, since we fought the cleric, you can either get his spell or the weapon that he had, which in this case is cleric's candlestick. Again, personally, I'm not a mage, so I'm not really playing with this kind of stuff. So this means basically that I can absorb. I can absorb his soul and get extra souls for myself, like this. So I'm gonna remove. Yep. Okay, please use. And he's asking me, obviously, and we press yes, confirm it. And we got 20,000 more souls on top of what already we had. So yeah, that's the option. So basically, when you complete a boss and you defeat him, you'll get an option either to get his unique weapon, or to braid fart, or to use the souls for your own goods. So yeah, I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell this. This is gone. And I'm gonna sell. I don't get boost attack when HP is full. That's rare because I'm always hammered. So that's gonna be gone. Recovers FP for FP. What's FP? That's a good question. Let's find out. FP. What is FP? FP. How am I meant to find out? Aha, okay, FP is mana. Well, I don't need it in that case, because I'm not a mage, do I? To be honest, it might be an interesting approach to it, because do you remember, guys, I'm carrying a talisman around, so from time to time, I'm using it to replenish my health. And I'm using them for emergency. So when I'm out of SS Flask, I go to Talisman. Quite obvious. So if that ring recovers mana when I do a critical attack, so kind of in a way it's like a infinite. Kind of in a way it's an infinite rehealing option. No. I wonder what's happening if I'm gonna take the ring off. This one. Okay, that's that. I'm just gonna use my finger to see how much difference. Okay, it is a good chunk. But to be honest, if you get hit by one of the enemies, it will take more. So I don't think this little small bit makes a major difference, does it? So look at this, we raise stamina recovery speed, because stamina is vital for rolling and attacking. Raise maximum HP, I personally don't think it's that essential. Then I have recover HP with every successive attack, so in a way it's an infinite type of health recovering thing. And then more money, which is always good. So I think instead of this, I'm gonna equip this one. So every attack, critical attack I perform, I'm gonna get free mana, and in a way I'm gonna be able to use my talisman and heal my my character infinite lots of times, which is brilliant. I didn't think of. I told you I play with the other character and I didn't think about this at all. I actually saw this this ring already. So I'm gonna go here. Why can I not fucking sell the rubbish? I just don't get it. I'm gonna leave everything here. Leave here. Here. Yep. But I wanted to find out. I tend to keep just the coolest type of armor that we have. So, but I tend to compare them and see which one has better stats for me. Obviously, that can offer me better stats. So in this case, this have 5 magic protection, or this one has only 4.6. So I'm gonna keep this one. 4.6. Black Knight. See the Black Knight swords. This is the sword that I'm looking for. And now I was actually right about the name. Is Black Knight. Black Knight. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't think it's that cool of a mask. It's just a skeleton mask. I will keep them too. I keep this one in case I will fight like magic bosses in the future. And I'm gonna keep this one. I like this one because it reminds me of how you call it, Game of Thrones. 13.1. This actually is more superior. So I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna leave this one. 3.5. Kind of the same. And pants for legs 4.7 for physical, so I'm gonna get rid of that. For magic 7.5, and here is 7.5. So this one is better, so I'm gonna keep this one and sell this one. I'm gonna keep 8. I'm gonna keep this one. Yeah, so in a way I have two types of armor that I'm keeping at home. One of them is for pure physical damage, so when I fight an enemy that has pure brute power, I'm gonna equip this one, and this one for a magic type of boss. So yeah, as I said to you, my logic behind this game is pretty simple and nothing sophisticated. So I'm gonna just get rid of everything. Sell. The time flies by so fast, it's just crazy. My girlfriend had a birthday not too long ago. Not too long ago, two days ago. And we started dating 4 years ago now. We kind of started dating close to her birthday. And it just makes me think how time goes by so fast. It looks like yesterday we started dating and now we're like 4 years together, which is crazy. Okay, I can reinforce my weapon, but I still need a large Titan shard. And as far as I remember, the sword that I need, or I want, in order to upgrade it, it requires large Titan shard as well. So it seems like I'm gonna leave it. I'm not gonna waste the last Titan shard to upgrade this one. I'm gonna leave it and upgrade the one that I want. So yeah, regarding reinforcement, we are cool. We're fine. We're fine. We don't need it. We don't want it. Move on. Yeah. Yeah. Let's go to this lady and level up. We get twice. That's very nice. I'm gonna go for 20 for dexterity, just for the sake of it. I like to. I'm kind of perfectionist, or I have the, how you call it, not CDB, OCP or OCP. It's like I need everything to be perfect, like in their place. OCD. Boom. I have like a small type of OCD where I need every fucking number to be a round number. So you see the way everything is beautiful. 10, 15, 20, 20, 20. Well, here's gonna be 30, 28, 10, 11. So I feel like I need to put intelligence and then luck to a round number. I don't know why. I know it's stupid that I waste souls for no reason. But yeah, that's how it is. So I'm gonna put one for dexterity, one for strength. That way dexterity is done. Strength I needed to 30 in order to equip the Black Knight's sword. And yeah, that's about it. So I have 12,000 souls left over, but the area that we are going ahead is not that difficult anymore. So for the, I think I can keep it to 12,000. So soon I'll be able to go for another level, for another time to, you know, to level myself up. You get the point. Anyway, earlier I mentioned to you about the way this game is made. You know, where the mission or the location is such a nice design that if you pass by a door and it's locked, you will come around and eventually will open up the door to turn it into a shortcut. So basically, the whole point I was trying to make, and I have an example right in here. When we've defeated the Obese Watcher, we came from there. Not when we defeated the Obese Watcher. It kind of is in the same area. So that way we came from there when we started the game. Not we started the game, but when originally we came to this area. Yeah. So when we came this area, there was a bonfire here, but the both doors on the side, so that one and that one was actually locked. That's the whole thing about the design that I was trying to explain to you. The missions and the location of the map is designed in a way that somehow it will be linked with one another, which is very interesting design. This door brings you to one section of the cathedral, which is the bottom one, where this one is going to bring you to the top one, the higher one, and then that brings you to the other stage of the game, which is very interesting. So yeah, that's how we're gonna finish this streaming, by me talking some bullshit that is irrelevant. But anyway, thank you very much. Happy New Year. I wish you all the best in the new upcoming year. And again, all the wishes that you plan and put them in the head, for all of them to come true. I know it's been a tough year, but we have to stay together. We have to stay strong. And yeah, I see you when I see you. I see you in the next year. See you next year. Yeah, I used to make this joke when I was a kid. Ho ho ho! I see you next year. Trying to be wise guy. But anyway, thank you very much. I see you.